Do you know if you should build your next home or buy one? I do, and I'm going to help you decide right now.
Let me show you something.
Hey everybody, I'm Brent Wells. I'm a real estate broker in Prosper, Texas with LivingWell Properties. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about building your next home. I'm going to help you make that decision. At least I hope I am. I've got some pros for you and I've got some cons for you. So let's jump into the pros. Lot selection. This is vital. This is super important. You better have a real estate agent with you that understands new construction, and they've got to be with you to help you pick all this stuff out. It's very important. And here's why. Here's just one small example. In lot selection, there's lot premiums, okay? And builders will take lots that are a little bit bigger, but are in an unsavory location to entice you to buy it. Now, you may not be thinking 10 years down the road when you're trying to sell, if that really oversized lot you got for free that happened to back up to a major thoroughfare, that they knew they were going to widen from 2 lanes to 6. You see where I'm going with this? In 10 years, that's a nightmare to sell. It's backing up to a 6-lane major thoroughfare, and you've only got a fence separating the kids playing from a car that gets out of control. You're not going to want to put an $80,000 or $100,000 pool at that location either. I mean, you may want to be thinking through that. Now, juxtapose that with an interior lot, right? Very little traffic, maybe on a cul-de-sac. Maybe it's a smaller backyard, but it backs up to a creek with trees. And again, it's on a cul-de-sac, so it's super peaceful. You're going to enjoy that backyard for years and years and years. And more importantly, when you go to sell, those potential buyers are going to see that peacefulness, that serenity. In their mind, they're emotionally attaching to that home. And that's just on selecting dirt. All right, so let's jump into the next one. Your floor plans. You get to pick a variety of floor plans. Now, the floor plan defines the interior of the home. It also is the outside shape of the home. And many floor plans are also dictating what the elevation looks like, whether it has a porch or not, stuff like that. So the floor plan is the heart of the home, while the lot is the outside of the home, right? Okay. Now, with the floor plan selection, you also will typically have things you can add. Big outdoor kitchens, expanded master bedrooms, massive closets, maybe even extra bedrooms and game rooms. So your agent should help you pick all that out and be looking at ROI, right? Your return on your investment. Is adding that game room really important? Is it going to get you more money when you sell? Maybe in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. All this kind of stuff comes into consideration. But most importantly is, how does that floor plan fit your family's lifestyle and size? And is it in your budget? Okay, energy efficiency. Oh my gosh, nothing makes me crazier than when I hear someone say, well, these new homes aren't built like they used to. Thank God they build them better. They build these homes to be so comfortable, so efficient. Your utility bills are much lower than a home that's 10 years old or even 5 years older. They're designing these homes to be more livable, to be more efficient with water consumption, electrical consumption. The HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, is more efficient. As a matter of fact, it used to be, in Texas at least, the AC of HVAC was the most important, followed by the H for heating, and now the V actually comes into play, the ventilation. The homes are built like an ice chest. We actually have to have the ventilator moving air throughout that home different times during the day because they're so well insulated that fresh air finds it impossible to get in on its own. And an older home was so leaky that fresh air could just flow in easy peasy. That's modern construction. They're using more modern materials. They're more fire retardant. They're healthier. They're lower VOC. You've got green appliances that are going in. Your dishwasher uses less power and less water. Your ranges, your ovens, your microwaves, they're all more efficient so that they can get Energy Star compliance. Customization is another big pro. You can now tweak and tune the paint colors, the countertops, the backsplashes, the flooring, everything you can imagine, you can tune. You can make it just like you want it, and it will be beautiful. All right, another big pro is low voltage wiring. We now have systems that run the home alarm, home automation, high-speed internet connectivity, centralized Wi-Fi. We even have locations for nodes to be Wi-Fi repeaters within new construction. Sometimes it's a nightmare to try to bring all that stuff up to current standards in an older home, but you get it with a modern home. As a matter of fact, many of our neighborhoods are gigabit communities. That means we have fiber-based internet to the door, which is super fast and super awesome. Okay, modern neighborhoods. Let's talk about that for a minute. If you go, for example, into Prosper, I can show you a neighborhood, for example, Windsong Ranch, that has a 5-acre custom lagoon pool with a beachfront entry. They've got BMX trails, workout facilities. They've got a coffee shop on the premise. I mean, you can't imagine all of the neat stuff going on, especially for young families with kids. There's always something fun to do. They even have event planners that have wine tastings, movie nights on the green, all kinds of stuff for you. So these are not your mom and dad's neighborhoods. These are very exciting, very fun neighborhoods. But we also have neighborhoods that are more serene, that are more luxury neighborhoods with kind of a less Disney feel to it and more of a stately feel to it. And again, even some neighborhoods are gated. So if you really like that sense of security in a gated neighborhood, those exist as well. So you get to pick the style of neighborhood you want to live in, which is awesome. Okay, in our changing market here in North Texas, new construction homes are really getting to be comparable in price to existing homes. So it really comes down to what's your preference. It used to be that a new construction home might be more expensive than an existing home, but not anymore. Now you can go out there and purchase or build a new construction home almost for the same amount of money as an existing home. Warranty. Our new construction homes come with anywhere from a 1-year to a 2-year curb to fence warranty. And these are all inclusive. If it's broken, they'll fix it. If it doesn't work right, they'll tune it up. They'll tweak it, tune it, and make it right for you during that warranty period. Now, juxtapose that to an existing home where you can get a warranty on the purchase of the home. We always negotiate them into the contract for our buyers, but they don't always honor that warranty repair request like a new home builder does. A new home builder's warranty is more like a new car warranty. If it's not right, they'll fix it. All right, so let's talk about some negatives with new home construction or a brand new home that you're building. So if you're doing a build to suit, one of the problems you're going to face is how long it takes. Now, we've built them as quickly as 4 months, and some of them have taken more than 12 months to build, but those have a little more customizations in there. I think it's probably safe in North Texas to say somewhere between 6 to 8 months is how long it's going to take to build your new home. Okay, another negative to new construction is many of the new construction neighborhoods are not going to have mature trees on your lot. They're not bulldozing all the trees anymore. They're leaving those old growth trees in green spaces or along walking trails, but the actual lot you build on, it's very rare to have mature trees on it. So what typically happens is you'll build your home and then they plant you some starter trees. And then they'll grow in, but it'll take 10 or 15 years before they really become a nice shade tree. So just keep that in mind. Another negative to a new home neighborhood is they're typically farther out or on the outskirts of the primary population density areas. Okay guys, we're done. If you still have questions or I missed something, leave it in the description below. I'll respond to you as soon as I can. If you want to build a house in Collin County, give me a shout. I'd love to help you guys. And as always, may God keep and bless you. May it cause His face to shine upon you and your family until we meet again. Should you build your next house? It's a great question. I have no clue. So we've got in our okay, the next topic